A very good morning to everyone. This is Devasis Mohanty. Today in our discussion, we will do the discussion regarding the properties of the different types of quadrilateral. Actually, in this chapter, we will do the discussion on regarding different types of quadrilateral and their properties. So first, I want to show you one of the rough sketch. That sketch diagram you just have to remember. See, here it is quadrilateral means remember, quadrilateral, everyone knows that it is a four-sided polygon. Everyone knows that the quadrilateral means it is a four-sided polygon. See, here I am for the quadrilateral, here I am dividing it into different parts. See, here I am writing one of the quadrilateral, it is our parallelogram. One, it is our parallelogram. See perfectly the diagram, you just have to remember. Okay. Then after, from the parallelogram, here it is. Here I am writing rhombus. Parallelogram to rhombus I am saying. And below the parallelogram, here I am writing one, it is our rectangle. And below the rectangle, I am writing it as the square. In the same way, here we will do the discussion of, see, here it is trapezium. Here it is one, it is our trapezium separately I have done, and here it is separately one I am doing it as for kite. So for which you just have to remember in such a way. So quadrilateral means all the types of four-sided figure it belongs, and first I did the separation of the parallelogram, and under the parallelogram rhombus is there. Also rectangle is there, also square is there. Understood? And under the quadrilateral also trapezium is also there, also the kite is also there. So separately parallelogram it is one side, trapezium it is another side, and last side it is our kite. Okay, so next we will do the discussion one by one. First we will do the discussion of the parallelogram, then after I will do the discussion of the rhombus, then after rectangle, then after square. Whenever one branch it will be completed, then after trapezium, then after kite. Understood or not understood? See, first we will do the discussion of the first quadrilateral, that one it is our parallelogram. See, one by one point I will say, you just have to remember. First point it is, as it is a four-sided polygon, so for which one can say it as the parallelogram, it is a quadrilateral. Yes or no? First point it is parallelogram, it is a quadrilateral. Second point it is, see, second point it is, here only I will say you have to write. Okay, so parallelogram is also a quadrilateral. Then after you have to say, see, here it is the opposite sides, this one opposite side. See, opposite sides are equal. This one it is same as this one, and this one it is same as this one. So it means next point should be pair of opposite sides are equal. Pair of opposite sides are equal. So it means AB it is same as CD, and AD it is same as BC. Pair of opposite sides are equal. Then after another point I am saying that, see, this one parallel, and this one it is the symbol of the parallel. See, it means pair of opposite sides are parallel. This one parallel to this one parallel to this one. So first I said that in one point I said that it is a quadrilateral. Second point I said pair of opposite sides are equal. Third point I said pair of opposite sides are parallel. It means this one equal, also parallel. This one equal, also parallel. Otherwise, togetherly one can say that pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. Understood? Perfectly understood. Then after we will talk about the diagonal. See, actually this one and this one both are the non-adjacent vertices. Non-adjacent vertices, whenever we will join by the line segment, that one we can call it as the diagonal. Understood perfectly? See, here it is one diagonal, this one it is diagonal, another diagonal. Remember, the two diagonals not necessarily equal. May be equal, otherwise may not be equal. But in the parallelogram, no need to both the diagonals should be equal. The diagonals may be equal, otherwise may not be equal. And another point you just have to remember, for few of the special parallelogram, the diagonals will be same. Okay. Also, on the way of discussion, also I will say to you which special type of parallelogram where the two diagonals are equal. Okay, but in the normal parallelogram, the structure it is just like this. Here it is the diagonals are not equal. Ready? And another thing, remember, the diagonals intersect each other at a point in the interior region. Remember, both the diagonal bisect each other. Bisect each other means, suppose this one it is 10, so it means this one 5, this one 5. Suppose this one it is your 8, it means this one it is 4, this one it is 4, means centimeter. It means the diagonals not necessarily equal. Next one it is both the diagonals bisect each other. Bisect each other means it divides this one it into two equal parts. Also, it divides this one it into two equal parts. Understood perfectly? Understood perfectly. Now we will talk about our angles. See, I am erasing this one. Now we will talk on regarding our angles. See, here it is. See, this angle both are adjacent. Also these two are the adjacent angle. Also these two are the adjacent angle. Also these two also the adjacent angle. So for which, remember another point, that the pair of adjacent angles, their sum it is equal to 180 degree. It means this one plus this one, it is your 180 degree. This angle plus this angle, it is our 180. This angle, it is our 180. Also this angle, it is our 180 degree. It means, see, it means I am saying that A angle plus B angle, it is our 180 degree. AB are the adjacent, also AD are adjacent. Also I am saying that A angle plus D angle, also it is equal to 180. Understood? Next one I am saying that, see, DC also, it means D angle plus C angle, it is equal to 180. Also C angle and B angle, its sum it is equal to 180 degree. So it means sum of adjacent pair of angles. Always their sum it is equal to 180 degree. 180 degree means both are the supplementary angle. Otherwise one can say it as the pair of adjacent angles are supplementary angles. Supplementary angle means their sum it is also equal to 180 degree. Ready? Another point, remember, see, this one adjacent angle, this one adjacent angle, this one adjacent, also this one adjacent. See, but these angles are the opposite angles. See, this angle opposite, and this angle also opposite pair of angles. This one opposite, also this one opposite. So for which you have to remember, opposite pair of angles are equal. It means, see, opposite pair of angles are equal. It means A angle, it is our C angle, and B angle, it is our equal to D angle. Understood perfectly? Perfectly understood. all these properties it must be required whenever anyone will ask the regarding the property. I think maximally the question has come that you have to write down the properties of the parallelogram. So you have to write the property just like I said, and here the upper two property I said orally, just like it is a quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral I said. Then after the next point I said opposite pair of sides are equal and parallel. It means see AB it is equal to CD, then AD is equal to BC. It means pair of opposite sides are equal. Then after pair of opposite sides are parallel. See how we can write. Parallel means AB. This one it is the symbol of a parallel. AB is parallel to CD. Another one it is our AB. AD is parallel to BC. And another property here, the diagonal bisect each other. Diagonal, regarding that property I missed, also you have to insert are there. Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. Okay, only this much property you just have to remember. Next property we will do the discussion on regarding our rhombus. Okay, see the next property we will do the discussion on the another type of the quadrilateral, and name of the quadrilateral it is our rhombus. The name of the quadrilateral it is our rhombus. See, rhombus it is clearly it is seen it as the quadrilateral. See, first point it is rhombus is a quadrilateral. Here I am writing it is a quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral. See, it is also a parallelogram. You just have to remember. It is also a See, it is a parallelogram. See, it is a parallelogram, and here all the four sides are equal. It is a parallelogram in which all of its sides are equal. Okay, so it is a parallelogram in which its all sides are equal. So it is a parallelogram means whatever the previously said property, all these property it is to be satisfied. Along with the extra one, it is all the four sides are equal. Previously in the parallelogram it was said it as the this one parallel. Also the same thing, pair of opposite sides are parallel. As it is the parallelogram, so it is bound to satisfy all the properties of the parallelogram. It means pair of opposite sides are parallel. This one parallel. This pair of opposite sides are parallel. Then after you just have to remember diagonal bisect each other. See, diagonal bisect each other. It means this one it is same as this one. It is how much? This one it is that much, and that one it is how much? Also this one it is same. Okay, but another thing you just have to remember, in which quadrilateral, here it is the four sides are equal. Four sides are equal. Here it is the angle between them. It is our 90 degree. Previously in the parallelogram, the diagonal intersect to one another. That angle we cannot say that the angle it is how much. But here in the rhombus, the intersecting angle between the two diagonals, it is our 90 degree. Otherwise, one can previously the diagonal only the bisector, but here it is we can call it as the perpendicular bisector. Why perpendicular bisector? Because the angle it is 90 degree. Okay, as usual, this one it is same as this one, bisector. This one same, means bisect each other. Bisect each other means perfectly equal parts, equal parts, equal parts, equal parts. But here it is the extra thing I am adding, that one it is our perpendicular bisector. Understood? Perpendicular bisector. So for which here I am writing, here the diagonals are, here the two diagonals are perpendicular bisector to one another. Perpendicular bisector to one another. Otherwise, rest of the every points are same. Okay, so it means just like see sum of these two 180, 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 and opposite pair of angles are equal. This one it is same as this one it is same as this one. Understood? Rest of every points it is just like our parallelogram, same. All these things it is satisfied. Only the extra thing it is satisfied that all of its sides are equal. Along with diagonals they are bisect, but here it is diagonal bisect each other at 90 degree. Otherwise we can say it by a new word that both the diagonals are perpendicular bisector to one another. Ready? So this one I am erasing. Next we will do the discussion on regarding our rectangle, then after our square. Okay. See, next one it is the rectangle. We will do the discussion as the rectangle having the four sides 100%. First point it is a quadrilateral. This one it is the common point that ABCD it is a quadrilateral. See, then second point what I am saying. Just see. Second point it is pair of opposite sides are equal. See, this one it is the symbol of equal. Pair of opposite sides are equal. Then after I am saying that this one same as this one, also this one also same as this one. So it means pair of opposite sides are equal. So for which here I am writing, see, opposite sides are equal means AB it is equal to CD. AB line segment it is same as CD, and the second one it is AD is equal to BC. Understood? Perfectly understood. So first I did the discussion on the opposite pair of sides. Then after I will do the discussion on its angles. See, here each of the angle it is 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree. So here directly writing A angle is equal to B angle is equal to C angle is equal to D angle. It is our 90 degree. Each of the angles are 90 degree. Then after here it is the important point I am saying. Important point I am saying. See, just see, here the two diagonals are equal. This diagonal it is same as this diagonal. This diagonal it is same as this diagonal. It means diagonal SC diagonal it is same as BD. SC diagonal it is same as BD diagonals. And another thing you just have to remember, this one, this point it is same as this one, and this one it is same as this one. It means both the diagonals bisect each other. Also both the diagonals are equal. Both the diagonals are equal. Important point, where the two diagonals are equal. In the rectangle the two diagonals are equal, along with also the diagonals bisect each other. Understood perfectly? See, then one it will be extra point you just have to remember, it is also a parallelogram. It is also a parallelogram. Why? Because this one 90, this one 90. It means 100% interior angles in one side. Interior angle in one side of the transversal it is 180. It means this one parallel. It means this one parallel. Extra thing remember. And also this one also parallel. So for which 100% this one it is a parallelogram. Remember, it is a special type of a parallelogram. It is a special type of parallelogram. Shortcutly one can write just like this: parallelogram where all angles are 90 degree and the two diagonals are equal. How to remember where the two diagonals are equal? Where you are getting each of the angles it is 90 degree, in that case the diagonals are equal. Understood? For which I kept it is in one side. Means a parallelogram, rhombus, then after rectangle, then after square. I kept it in one side. It means all belongs to parallelogram. With the trick you have to remember. Okay. Next I will do the discussion on regarding our square. Okay. See, next one, it is the figure of the square, and in the diagram first I did the step of the quadrilateral, then after parallelogram, then after below rectangle, then after below it is our square. So for which first point it is a quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral. Also remember, it is a parallelogram. Why it is parallelogram? Also I will say to you. Okay, it is a parallelogram. Then after, it is also a rectangle. It is also a rectangle where length is equal to breadth. See, it is a rectangle in which length it is equal to breadth. Length it is equal to breadth means any two consecutive sides are equal. Otherwise, one can say that all of its sides are equal. It is a rectangle whose all of its sides are equal. Otherwise, the rest of the other criteria, it is as same. See, it means the angles are 90 degree, rectangle 90 degree. Also, as it is a rectangle, it is also all of its angles are 90 degree. It is a parallelogram. Check here the adjacent 180, adjacent 180, adjacent 180, adjacent 180. Also, opposite angles are same. Here it is opposite angles are same. Also, both the pair of opposite sides are parallel. This one parallel. Also, this one also parallel. Understood or not understood? Then after, another extra thing you have to remember, in the rectangle, see, in the rectangle two diagonals are equal. See, in the rectangle the two diagonals are equal. It means our AC is equal to BD. It means AC is our BD. See, two diagonals are equal. Two diagonals are equal. See, as it is the parallelogram, both the diagonals bisect each other. Both the diagonal bisect each other. Okay, both the diagonal bisect each other. As it is a rectangle, both the diagonals are equal, and as its four of its sides are equal, so for which this one it is also all the angles of the intersecting angle of the two diagonals, also it is 90 degree. For which two diagonals are equal, diagonals are perpendicular bisector, diagonals are perpendicular bisector. Both the diagonals are perpendicular bisector. You just have to remember. Understood or not understood? Both the diagonals are equal. Understood perfectly or not understood? Rest of the other criteria, it is as usual. See, here it is the four sides are equal, for which diagonals bisect each other. Angle it is 90 degree. Angle it is 90 degree, for which both the diagonals are equal. Otherwise, as it is a rectangle, in the rectangle both the diagonals are equal, so for which here also the diagonals are equal. As it is a rhombus, so for which diagonals bisect each other. Also, in additional, also you have to remember, it is also one type of rhombus. Otherwise, one can call it as it is a special type of rhombus. It is a special type of rhombus. Special type of rhombus where each angle is 90 degree. Why it is a special type of rhombus? In the rhombus, angles should not be, maybe otherwise may not be 90 degree. Here it is each of the angle compulsorily it will be 90 degree, for which it is called as our special type of rhombus. Understood? Now we will do the discussion on regarding our trapezium. Okay. See, this one, it is the figure of the trapezium. Actually, you just have to remember the property of the trapezium. First property, always it is a quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral. Another point you have to remember, where the opposite one pair of opposite pairs are parallel. See, one pair of opposite sides are parallel. This one it is parallel to this one. Also, this one it is parallel to this one. One pair of opposite sides are parallel. It is a quadrilateral. First you have to say it is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Okay, and the non-parallel sides, see this one it is non-parallel sides. Also here it is also this one it is non-parallel sides. Non-parallel sides may be same, otherwise may not be same. Understood or not understood? And where you are getting that the non-parallel sides are equal, so that type of trapezium you can call it as the isosceles trapezium. Isosceles this one it is your isosceles trapezium, this one it is our normal trapezium. Understood or not understood? And and you have to remember this one it is the parallel, this one it is the parallel, here it is the non-parallel sides. Its sum of the interior angles it is 180 degree, also sum of this interior angle 180 degree. In the same way trapezium, this one parallel, this one parallel. So here it is the non-parallel sides, its angle sum, this one sum equal to 180 degree. Also this one angle sum it is our 180 degree. Okay, otherwise the sum of the interior angles in both the sides of the non-parallel sides it is our 180 degree. So first point you should have to write that the trapezium is a quadrilateral. Trapezium it is a quadrilateral where the pair of opposite sides are parallel to one another. Understood? And another point you just have to write, sum of the interior angle in one side of the non-parallel sides it is our 180 degree. It means non-parallel sides interior angle, this one it is 180, this one it is 180. Here it is this one it is 180, also this one it is 180 degree. Okay, another point also you can write, if the non-parallel sides are equal, then the trapezium name it is our isosceles trapezium, and if it is not equal, normal trapezium, name it is normal trapezium. Understood? Okay, erasing this one. See, next we will do the discussion on regarding the properties of the kite. And properties of kite means patang, which you are flying, whenever you were child also at that time you used to fly, also nowadays also you are doing the same. Okay, see kite. So kite, the properties of the kite, it is first property, it is a quadrilateral. Everyone knows. Then second point I am saying that, see here this one and this one both are same, opposite otherwise adjacent. Here it is one pair of opposite sides are equal, also along with another pair of adjacent sides are equal. So it means it is a quadrilateral. First point it is a quadrilateral. Another point you just have to remember, the two pair of adjacent sides, it is one pair of adjacent, nearer means adjacent. Here it is another pair of the adjacent side. Both the pair of adjacent sides are equal. Not these two are equal, Here it is one pair, here it is another pair. So it means two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Understood? See, another one it is, see, this one it is our diagonal. This one it is the diagonal. See, this one it is the diagonal which lies in the line of symmetry of the kites. Line of the symmetry means if on this side I will fold this side, it will cover this side. So for which this one it is called as your diagonal lies on the line of symmetry. But this one we cannot call it as the diagonal lies on the line of symmetry. This one it is not the diagonals lies on the line of symmetry. So for which you just have to say, here it is one point. See, here it is one point. See, this one here it is makes one angle, it is 90 degree. So for which here one can say that here the diagonals which lies on the line of symmetry is perpendicular to another diagonal. Here the diagonal which lies on the line of symmetry is perpendicular to another diagonal. Along with, remember, this one it is same as this one. It means only this one will be bisected. Only before that both the diagonals bisect each other. But here it is, this diagonal means which diagonals? Diagonals lies in the line of symmetry bisect another diagonal. another diagonal along with this one, it is 90 degree. So for which in a single line one can write that the diagonal lies on the line of symmetry. Diagonals lies on the line of symmetry is the perpendicular bisector for the another diagonals. Ready? Once again I am repeating, it is a quadrilateral where the two pair of opposite sides are equal. Another point I am saying that the diagonals lies on the line of symmetry. Diagonals lies on the line of symmetry is the perpendicular bisector for the another diagonals. Understood? These all property you have to remember such that in our next exercise all the property we have to apply and such that we can solve and we can find out the answer. Okay? Thank you. Have a beautiful day ahead.